for today, just as yesterday, look, I want to give you a quick introduction. Quick, I don't know, it's 20 minutes quick. I'll at least try to do it quick. I want you to see what GSG, this is short for Global Savings Group, is all about. So I'm really happy to be here, and I hope you'll enjoy it and you will get some information. And best case scenario, you reach out to me and say, hey, Victoria, I'd love to be part of either my TA team or the company in itself. This is my a very big goal and dreamy goal, but this is what we're here for, right? To connect, to meet people, to meet companies, and I'm representing Global Savings Group today. Very quick introduction from my end. My name is Victoria. Everybody who calls me Vicky. I am a senior tech and product recruiter. I joined the company in February 2021, so actually in the middle of the pandemic, and it was working just fine. My career started in the agency, so I kind of come from a slightly different world. I come from the world where I was working for several clients all over Europe, and I was finding people for those clients without really seeing what happens afterwards. And here at Global Savings Group, I really see the people I'm hiring. I see how they develop. I see what happens after they join. I see the results. I see so much, and this is why I feel very, very thankful to really see the results and not only be kind of signing a contract and then done. Me personally, I was born in Russia, but I have Russian and German roots, so I'm quite a mixture here. In my free time, as you can imagine, I'm talking the entire day. I sometimes like it pretty silent. So I like to read. I like to listen to podcasts, at least not talk that much after work. I need to recharge. And in the summer, not like today when it's not raining, you usually find me somewhere in the sun on the lake, and maybe even on my stand-up paddle. I'm a really big fan of stand-up paddling. Yeah. So much to say about me. Now let's jump over to Global Savings Group, which I'd like to introduce to you today. What are we doing? It's a pretty big name, Global Savings Group, and it's it's actually true. We're global, and we're helping people to save money because we are Europe's largest and most trusted shopping rewarding platform. Just to maybe give you a number, I hope I'm allowed to share this number with you, but I think it's a pretty cool number. Up until today, this year, we help people out there to save $50 million. This is what numbers we're speaking here. So we have millions of people who are using our products, and we help them save a lot of money altogether. And this is what we're doing here. So join us as we provide the customers with the best solutions. And you've all been there, in this jungle of options. Everything is just overwhelming. You don't know what to buy, where to buy it, why to buy it. Is it the right price? Is it the right price? Is it the right time? We are trying. Not only trying, we're actually helping the customers out there to really get the products they love from the brands that they love. And we want them to be informed and feel good about it. While there are some companies out there who are working in a niche or who are focusing on a special group of clients or customers, we are very lucky because we are kind of focusing on everyone. And I am more than convinced that some of you used our products without knowing that you used them, that you used some codes and you saved some money. And yeah, it was us who was kind of behind it. So the impact that my colleagues, because again, I'm hiring for a company, but the colleagues in product, in tech, in editorial, they are reaching the biggest audience you can imagine, millions of customers out there. This is how big our footprint is. And trying to kind of explain to you what we're doing, I'll try to do it as simple as possible. There are two big parts of our company. Initially, or internally, we call it tribe. So the first tribe you see on this slide is called GSG Connect. And as the word connect kind of already says, we are connecting. We're connecting the brand, we're connecting the customer. So at the end of the day, everybody's very happy because what happens is this. We are working with different brands, big and small, and we're spreading the discount codes that they provide all over our platforms and also the platforms that we share with online publishers. Here are just really a couple of names I want to drop. Daily Mail, CNN, El País, Focus.de. Again, it's just like a slightly or a little number of dozens of online publishers we're working with. And whenever we're spreading the discount codes, everyone is a winner, because the customer who uses the code is happy because he or she saves money. The brand is happy because the brand is selling things online. And again, we and the online publisher are getting a piece of this revenue. It's typical affiliate marketing scheme. And voila, win, win, win for sure. And this is how we reach millions of people. Absolutely. The second part of our business is called GSG loyalty. So while on the GSG Connect part, some people don't even know that they're using our product, that this is Global Savings Group who's providing those discount codes. On the loyalty part, the customer usually knows exactly, hey, this is a portal, I go there, I look for brands, and I get cash back. So those three beautiful names you see here, Shoop, Pouch, and Igral, are B2C products. They're very, very successful in the countries that they operate in. Igral is, for example, very famous in France, Shoop is in Germany, Pouch is in the UK. And what we as Global Savings Group are doing right now is kind of putting them together, using the extra power that they have, and by doing so, making sure even more customers out there get great rewards, get great exclusive cash back, discounts, what else is there, points. So you see there are several models, several options for the customers who use a product to save money. And maybe important here to mention, it's really not just mobile app, it's also, so it's not just mobile, it's also web. We are usually using different platforms, so we reach, again, as many customers out there as possible to help them make a good deal and save money. The slide I showed to you before, so really the goal is to connect the brands and the people and make the customers feel good after they bought something, and not double guessing, like, oh, was it the right thing? Should I have looked for more, for I don't know, a better price out there? This is what we're trying to avoid, because at the end of the day, I'll just jump towards this slide and then go back. It's really about creating rewarding moments while our people, while our customers shop online, and we want them to make a decision that is smart, fair, and an enjoyable way. This is our vision. Now, coming back to this slide, how do we do it? We need people to do it, right? And this is something I'm extremely proud of. Our company values the culture of belonging. We are incredibly different. We're incredibly diverse. We have 12 office locations. I'll show you later where we have our offices. The number of people working for us is growing, and I hope it will grow day by day, especially with events like this. Join us if you're interested. I'll give you all the information that you need. We're really, really cool. And we are coming from more than 50 different countries. So you can imagine the variety of people who are here. I checked the numbers yesterday. We have more women than men generally, which I think was pretty nice. But also looking at the countries, again, we are hiring from all over the world. We don't care where you're from. We support our future, or our candidates or our future employees, with visa support if necessary. Our doors are open. So please don't make, just because you're not in somewhere in Europe or in the country where we have an entity, this is not a showstopper for us at all. I mentioned the 12 offices. I'm in Munich, voila. But there are, of course, more offices in amazing locations. For example, in Berlin, in the capital of Germany. We have also offices, or one office each, in London, in Paris, in Amsterdam, in Warsaw. Fun fact here, Amsterdam, I wasn't there yet, but the office is supposed to be in an old church. So I'm really curious. I really would like to go there and see it for myself. Moving forward, we also have an office in Madrid. Malaga is one of the newbies when it comes to our office locations. We're excited. This is the Silicon Valley of Spain. So great people there, great potential, and of course, great weather. Definitely better than Munich today, for sure. But as you see, we're not only operating in Europe, we also have offices in Asia. So for example, in Kuala Lumpur, in Malaysia, in Bangalore, in India, and on the other side of the continent, in Atlanta and in Sao Paulo as well. And this is really not a joke. There are more to come. And I'm really excited to see where the journey is going to take us. But all the numbers, and what we're doing, it all wouldn't matter if it wasn't for the people who work here. And this is why I would love to share a couple of stories with you. Key hires this year, I'm incredibly thankful to be working with these two amazing ladies. One of the ladies is Alex Parcel. She really is my leader. She's our Chief People and Culture Officer. And look, even looking at the names, people and culture, we're not HR. We said, hey, HR is just 2 letters. People and culture, this is how we'd like to call ourselves, because we really care about the people who work here, not the resources. And we care about the culture. So Alex has been rocking the streets at Free now for a very long time. Katrin, we call her Kanu. She's been rocking the e-commerce world, and both of them are now part of GSG. And it's amazing to see them, how authentic they are, how they are leading. And I'm really excited to see the growth and the changes they're going to bring with them into our company. Really, really exciting here. While I am hiring new people, GSG is also taking care that the people who are already on board are not just staying where they are. We are trying to be as flexible as we can. So we are also kind of empowering our people and encouraging them to also switch lanes if necessary. Yutian, for example, she started as a business developer right now. She's an incredibly important part of the product team. And looking at Kanchan here, her development is also insane. She started as a savings manager, and right now she's operating lead. And those, again, are just 2 examples out of dozens. We're really making sure that the people switch from one example. Cosina, for example, I think she joined the finance team, and right now she's my colleagues on the people and operations team. So finance, people, operations, come on, if you have the, I don't know, if you're brave enough, if you are curious enough, why not? So we really make it possible for people to see different parts of GSG in their career. And speaking about different and career, those 2 amazing ladies here, they actually studied something completely different. Aijan studied literature, I guess, and Jana is an astrophysicist. How cool is this? So Aijan is keeping my word simple again, rocking. She's rocking our communication here at Global Savings Group, and Jana is rocking the data. I don't know where we would be without her. And I'm not just saying this because I hired her. She really is a good example that sometimes if you look at the CV, you have to really read between the lines, because so much, you just have to be open-minded when it comes to hiring people. And we at GST definitely are. We are open-minded. We give people chances. We see the potential, and I'm really proud of this as well. Those 3 ladies here, one of them, Anna and Ingrid are my colleagues. I'm pretty sure that they will be joining, or at least Ingrid will be joining the booth after this session today. So please feel free to join and ask Ingrid about her journey. Her career journey has been extremely interesting itself. I think she also started in the agency world, and she spent many years in the Netherlands. I think her last station was at Danone. Anna has joined our company as an active sourcer, and right now she switched lanes again, and now she is a full-time recruiter. So ask your questions. You see, they are proof that changes within GST are really possible, and Ingrid has been here for a month, so you also can ask her what it feels like to be working here. I told her that I think she didn't even have the puppy season, right? Usually you're like, hey, 1, 2, 3 weeks maybe. But here with the speed we are moving forward and with the hirings that are going on, she just jumped on board. And if she were listening, I would tell her a big thanks. I will tell her afterwards. Flexible hybrid working, COVID, all of those are very important topics. I'm pretty sure you're also curious to hear how we were handling it and how we're still handling it. I joined in the middle of the pandemic. So I unfortunately can't tell you how life was before the pandemic. All I know is that the parties were bigger, and some people feel really sad about it. Like, hey, we're like 20 people. Before COVID, we were 60 people partying. Well, maybe we'll get there one day, but right now we are definitely on our way. But coming back to flexible hybrid working, what happened is this. We ran a survey. It must have been May or June 2021. We asked all of our employees, how they're feeling and what their suggestions would be. And there was a pretty clear picture. On the one hand, many people really said, hey, I feel disconnected. On the other hand, the focus or the signal was pretty obvious. Hey, I really appreciate the flexibility. I like working from home. I see that I'm so much more efficient. So it was pretty clear to us that this is the mix that we have to somehow run to help the people connect, but also give them the flexibility. So it was really a no-brainer that we need this hybrid working model because it really works. We saw the numbers. We saw that we are working with OKRs in our company, as you can imagine, and we just saw that things are moving forward despite the fact that the pandemic hit. We still are very efficient. We still are hitting our goals. So obviously it works. So the outcome of all the surveys and of many hours of working on our working model is this. We have 3 models. Model number 1. So in general, the split at our company is 70-30. I would even say 80-20. So 80% of the time, our employees can feel free to work from home. 20% of the time, we invite them to come to the office, to come to team offsites or to team events. So there is no pressure, and there is also no checklist where we're checking the days that people spent in the office. It's really more an invitation and a commitment to want and to join from time to time. So I also interview people who tell me, hey, Victoria, no, I want to work 100% remotely. I don't feel like going to the office. I'm just doing my thing. I appreciate it, and I appreciate the honesty, but I don't believe that this is the right attitude for us, because we have such great people. We have an amazing culture, and we just want the people that we are about to hire also to want to participate. So this is a slight showstopper for me, but just to give you an understanding what it means. Again, there is no forcing from our end. It's really just we're trying to look out for people who appreciate having an office, going there, meeting with the people. This is how we see it. So this is the first model. Second model, also very interesting. I told you that we come from 50 different countries, which means that some people have to fly over to see their parents, to see their family, whomever. So a weekend is not enough. And this is why we said, hey, in our company, it's able for people to work from abroad up to 6 weeks per year. So please feel free to, doesn't matter if we have an entity there, doesn't matter if there's a time difference. Of course, you probably would have to participate in the most important meetings, but the message is pretty clear. Hey, we trust you, go and work abroad for up to 6 weeks. Really make it possible for our colleagues. And last but not least, it doesn't happen that often, honestly, but still it happens. If our employees want to change the location, if they want to go to Munich, to Malaga, which I feel like doing right now, we say, of course, we will support you here. We will support you, and you can work from any other office if you like. Those are the 3 models. More focus time, safe travel time, better work-life balance. This is what we care about because we want our people to feel good. And you've all seen it, I'm pretty sure, that our world changed and the perception of working and flexibility and freedom changed. And we are in the middle of the change. We want our people to feel good and to have this wonderful balance in their life. And speaking about balance and people, I told you that many people felt disconnected. Right now we are reconnecting again. The message from our CEO, Gerhard Trautmann, was pretty clear. No more Zoom, or as little Zoom as possible. Let's meet, let's touch, let's come together. And this is what happened a couple of weeks ago. We had the tech and product team event in Munich. We've been to the Starnberger See, I guess. So it was a pretty great event. People were so happy. They were smiling. They were connecting. They were getting to know each other. Many people saw each other in person for the first time, not only in the Zoom calls. So we are on a very cool and a nice track here with reconnecting, with bringing people together. And I'm curious how also this is going to continue. And the pictures you see here is just really some of just a tiny glimpse into how the event was. But I think the energy that people got there will last for a couple of weeks for sure. And this was it. We have some time. I am ready to answer some of your questions if necessary. How do you feel about that? Anyone? Questions? Join me. Drop some. Yeah. Drop something here in the chat. If there are any questions, also feedback, please feel free. I'm also really curious to see what you guys are thinking. Let me know. Don't leave me hanging here, please. Come on. So Rima is flying away. Yeah, I feel like also flying to Malaga today, at least. Definitely. And Rima, also congrats. You just finished your IBM data science certification. This is very great. Lavinia, yeah. This is pretty. I know that it's not typical. I know there are companies out there who offer less. There are also companies out there who offer more, let's be honest, but this is, I think, a very good number, and everybody so far has been very happy with the results. Hi, Savita. Yeah, hybrid working, honestly, I have some friends who are right now really forced to go to the office 2 times a week, and it really stresses them out because you all experience this, I'm sure. You have a meeting and then maybe you just go for a walk for 30 minutes, or maybe you do some groceries, or I don't know, you take your dog for a walk. This flexibility has been super important for many of us. So yeah, I also think it's great and it's important. Multitasking. Do you guys believe in multitasking? I think I'm not so good at it. I'm trying to, and people say that women are good at it, but again, those are just maybe some prejudices. Yeah. And Spella, yeah, trust. I mean, absolutely. How else are you supposed to work with your team? I think before the pandemic hit, especially the older generation, they had the feeling that when you're working from home, you're not working. But this is so not true, because I am definitely more efficient when I work from home, because once I'm at the office, you can imagine what happens. People come to me like, hey, what's the update on this hiring? And what's the update here? So I'm just running from people who are asking me for I don't know, my results, or the updates, or some advice. However, I'm the one who's definitely more and more efficient working from home. More productive. Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. You lovely people. Do you have any questions for me? Any feedback? Did I forgot to mention something that is pressing for you? Is anyone interested in talking to me, having a coffee with me? I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm looking for additional team members on my team. So if there are any recruiters within those 16 people I see here, please feel free. Doesn't matter if it's tech or business. I'm looking for some additional colleagues, and it would be great to connect. Savita, yeah, absolutely. Send me a LinkedIn invite. We can definitely connect and chat. Ruchika, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Sorry if I don't. Absolutely, let's connect. Cybersecurity is at the moment not really relevant for us. I just want to be honest with you. But look, life or things can change within days or weeks sometimes. So once we're connected, you can really reach out to me. Maybe I'll reach out to you if we need somebody with this focus. Speda, thank you very much. Really appreciate your kind words. Thanks, Mary. Thanks a lot. Hey guys, thank you. Maybe to end this session, or to fill it with a bit of a bit more input, the recruiting process here is the following. We're trying to keep it very simple but efficient at the same time. Usually we're talking about 3 different steps. The first step is a call with the respective recruiter, either me or of course my colleagues. And then there are 2 additional steps. We are always testing the cultural fit, and we're testing the skills. And the skills are mostly tested with a case study. So it's always a fair case study. We don't ask for too much, but we definitely ask for a bit of a commitment. That's for sure. So 3 steps, and then you're part of GSG. Simple as this. So everyone who wants to join, just click on the last Working Expo link. It was a pleasure for me to tell you a bit more about Global Savings Group today. As I mentioned, reach out to me on LinkedIn. I'm always looking forward to the feedback. Maybe there is some information missing. Maybe I used some words not really correctly. I'm always trying to be inclusive in my speeches, but also, sometimes it just so happens that we are not using some words correctly. So yeah, thankful to be here. I wish everyone a wonderful Women in Tech event. I hope you'll meet more amazing people. I hope you, in case you're looking for a new job, either reach out to me or in general, I hope everybody will find what she or he wants. So all the best to you. It was really lovely to be with you. So take care, everyone, and I'll see you around.